You're watching the news.
What's up, guys? I'm your host, Ernest McDiffleberry, reporting live for the news, where we bring you guys only the best in news. I know the studio setup looks a little bit different. Old one was destroyed in a tornado, unfortunately. One of those classic California tornadoes. We're back, and we're going to go ahead and make do with what we got. So let's go ahead and get started with our top story. Joe Biden is set to release the date for 9/11 Part 2 before the end of the year. Now, we don't know exactly what time of year it's going to be, but I personally would prefer one of the summer months, so those conditions are a little better for, standing on top of rooftops, taking pictures of the crumbling towers behind you while dancing, but I guess we'll just take whatever Biden gives us. Second story, your mom's gay. Third story, I know I said last year that Joe Biden would make race mixing mandatory by the year 2028, but he's now moved that date up to 2023. So if any of you guys are still in same-race relationships for whatever reason, it's 2021. Grow the fuck up, first of all. But make sure to break that off before 2023, or ideally as soon as possible. Fucking bigots. New data shows that Japanese men are getting more pussy than American men. As a result of this, U.S. Secretary of Defense Jeffrey Epstein, who's still alive, has announced that we'll be dropping another bomb on Japan.
Let's go.
Pretty based, if you ask me. Good work by Jeffrey Epstein here. Definitely a supporter of that. 2 bombs wasn't enough. Into some music news for you guys. Spotify has released their top 3 most streamed artists of the year. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys from the bottom up, so 3 up to 1. Coming in at number 3, we got Taylor Swift. Right above her, at number 2, Lil Nas Gay Sex. And then coming in at number 1, I'm sure all you guys could have predicted this one, but drum roll please. At number 1, Mike Bloomberg.
Let's go.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
Let's go.
No, get the camera!
Hats off to all you guys, all you artists. You guys rock. Alright. Well, I'm gonna gotta get my place here. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, so next story. Preliminary reports from the U.S. Bureau of Labor show that an increasing number of parents are customizing their children to be more gay and have lower IQ. For more on the story, we now go live to field reporter Johnson McDiffleberry. Johnson?
Thanks, Ernest. We're here with one of those parents now. Sir, what is it about low IQ and homosexuality that's such a good idea to you?
Ayo, Lakers! So all these Japanese kids are getting hella pussy, and I was just thinking, if my kid was, super hella gay and retarded, he'd get hella pussy, though. Hey, yo, fuck drunk, man.
Back to you, Ernest.
Thank you for the report, Johnson. I think you might have picked a retarded guy to interview there, but it's alright. It's kind of hard to pick someone that's not these days, so. Next story. Medical experts are dumbfounded by a man who had an erection that lasted over 72 hours. Although they warn of the serious health complications associated with the condition, the man who had the legendary boner said in a quote, "This is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me." Aside, of course, from the time that I shit out a log that was 13 inches in length. Wow. I must say I'm quite jealous of this guy, despite the fact that he might never urinate again. But, in my opinion, small price to pay for greatness. 13 inches, wow. I've done 8 or 9 maybe, but nothing close to that guy. Hats off to him. NASCAR president Ted Cruz said in an interview on Monday, quote, "I'm racist." Yeah, that's the story. Hey, good on him. You guys know what time it is. It is time to destroy Israel.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think last year I did a bit where I defended Israel, so thought it was only appropriate. All in good fun though. After over 9 hours of deliberations last weekend, the Supreme Court has decided to amend the Constitution to make having sex with traps not gay. One can assume this amendment was inspired by former President Barack Obama, obviously our first gay president, married to Michelle Obama, born as Michael before his transition. But I guess we'll have to take Barack Obama off that list with the ratification of this new amendment. But one can only hope that we'll have our first gay president sometime soon here in the near future, because let's face it, what quality is more important in a president than being gay? In other news, monster trucks are so fucking cool. They are so big and so fast and so powerful and so cute and so awesome. I love watching them drive around and crush cars and do big jumps and be awesome, and I love monster trucks so much. They're so fucking cool, and I love them so much. After many years of financial troubles and 5 straight quarters of multi-million-dollar losses, American Express announced last week that they're officially going underwater. In a press briefing, CEO Sarah Palin said, quote, "Our waterproof seals were defective, so when the water came rushing in, we were absolutely flooded," end quote. She later added, quote, "I fucking hate water," end quote. Definitely sad to see such a legendary company go under, but what do you expect when you got a woman running the ship? Now, if you'll excuse me, guys, I gotta go pick my wife up from her boyfriend's house. I will catch you guys in the next episode.
Yo, this guy supports polyamorous relationships.
Let's
Yo, this
go.
guy's based. Absolute chat.
Yo, based?
Let's
Yo, this
go.
guy